can't allow ourselves to be fatigued. We've got to get on, get through this, get vaccinated, be safe while we do it, and get the industry open so we can have every industry open. That's what vaccination does. And we're so close. We are so close to being able to end this lockdown and put this behind us. We've just got to focus on that, on getting vaccinated, not on being violent. That achieves nothing. It doesn't work against this virus.
What's the roadmap? What does this actually mean for the roadmap you've announced?
No, there's no impact.
You alluded to before that this could set things back.
Well,
what does that actually
the words could. It hasn't yet. And if it does, I'll be happy to update you. But the roadmap proceeds. This industry, though, is closed at the moment. I want to get it open. And the way to get it open is for people to get vaccinated. And the good news is many tens of thousands, perhaps even more, members of this industry are going and getting the jab. That's a good thing. And I don't think that those who are protesting I think protesters are probably not the right word. It was something very different to a protest. It was ugly.
You call it a riot?
Well, whether you want to call it a riot, a fray, ugly scenes, terrible, whatever, you can scarcely find a word to adequately describe what we saw yesterday. That's why Victoria Police are not tolerating this. Not yesterday and not today. And I support the Commissioner, the Chief Commissioner, not necessarily sharing with criminal elements every tactic, every decision that he's going to make. They've got a clear strategy. I'm briefed on it, I have confidence in it, and every member of Victoria Police are out there working very hard, and I thank them. And I also acknowledge their families. This will be a very stressful time for them. Everyone wants these rules off. Everyone wants this lockdown over. Let's get that done, and we can. It's literally within reach. It's literally within reach. Let's not any of us do anything to spread the virus. Let's not any of us do anything to put at risk the fact that we are so close to opening up, to being free, to getting back to the normality that we absolutely crave.
So is it fair to say that even if a deadline where they receive their first jab? Sorry, I was...
Sure, yeah, and that's why I'm going to you now.
Thank you, cheers. So September 23rd, obviously it's tomorrow, that's when we were intended to see the construction industry having their first jab. What percentage of the industry is currently vaccinated, and why can't those that are vaccinated continue working?
Well, there's a couple of points. One, I don't have the exact vaccination update number. That might be something that the health briefing later in the day can take you to. In terms of the industry being partially open and partially closed, there was the view of both industry leaders, union leaders, and public health officials, and I think just common sense tells you, look, some of the stuff we've seen yesterday and the day before, if you had some of the sector open, you could potentially see those scenes at a very localised level. That would be unsafe. And the view was, not just from a public health point of view, but in a broader context, those who know this industry best put the view to government that it would not be safe to have some open and some closed. It needed and needs still a reset. I'm not pleased about that. I'm gutted to have to shut down this industry. We've all worked so hard to keep it open for the whole duration of this pandemic event. But I can't just see cases ticking up and up and up, people not wearing their masks, no compliance in not every site, but many sites. You can't ignore that. You can't ignore that. So you have to act.